Ramadan, the ninth month of the Islamic lunar calendar, is a period of profound spiritual significance for Muslims worldwide. It is a time for introspection, prayer, and fasting, with the aim of drawing closer to Allah and cultivating a deeper sense of empathy and self-discipline. This video delves into the historical origins of Ramadan, its importance in Islamic tradition, and the various practices and rules that define this sacred month. The spiritual significance of Ramadan. Ramadan is a time for spiritual reflection, increased devotion, and worship. Muslims are encouraged to use this month to grow closer to Allah, seek forgiveness for past sins, and purify their hearts and minds. It is also a time for strengthening bonds within the Muslim community, as families and friends gather to break their fasts together and engage in communal prayers. One of the most important aspects of Ramadan is the emphasis on charity and acts of kindness. Muslims are encouraged to give generously to those in need, known as zakat al-fitr, which is a compulsory act of charity given at the end of Ramadan. Fasting and its rules. Fasting during Ramadan, known as Sawm, is obligatory for all adult Muslims, with certain exceptions for those who are ill, pregnant, breastfeeding, traveling, or menstruating. The fast begins at dawn and ends at sunset. During this time, Muslims abstain from all food, drink, smoking, and marital relations. The pre-dawn meal before the fast begins is called Suhoor, and the meal to break the fast at sunset is called Iftar. The act of fasting is meant to instill self-discipline, self-restraint, and empathy for the less fortunate. It is also a time for Muslims to cleanse their bodies and minds and focus on their spiritual growth. Additional practices during Ramadan. In addition to fasting, Muslims are encouraged to engage in increased prayer and recitation of the Quran. Tarawih prayers, which are special nightly prayers performed during Ramadan, offer an opportunity for Muslims to listen to and reflect on the entire Quran over the course of the month. Itikaf, a form of spiritual retreat, is also observed by some Muslims during the last 10 days of Ramadan. During itikaf, individuals seclude themselves in the mosque to devote themselves entirely to prayer and Quranic recitation. The social and cultural aspects of Ramadan. Ramadan is not only a time of spiritual reflection but also a period of social and cultural significance. The breaking of the fast, or iftar, is often a communal event, with families, friends, and neighbors gathering to share a meal. Many cultures have specific traditional foods that are prepared and enjoyed during Ramadan. This communal aspect of Ramadan serves to strengthen social bonds and foster a sense of community and solidarity among Muslims. The global observance of Ramadan. Ramadan is observed by Muslims all around the world, with local customs and traditions varying from one region to another. In some countries, the entire rhythm of daily life shifts during Ramadan, with work and school hours often adjusted to accommodate the fasting schedule. In many Muslim-majority countries, the streets come alive at night with people gathering to pray, socialize, and enjoy special Ramadan treats. Health and Ramadan. Fasting during Ramadan can also have health implications. While fasting is generally considered safe for healthy individuals, it is important for those observing the fast to ensure they are consuming a balanced diet during Suhoor and Iftar to maintain their energy levels and nutritional intake. Staying hydrated and avoiding overeating are also key considerations. Those with health conditions should consult with a healthcare professional before fasting. Eid al-Fitr, the celebration of breaking the fast. The end of Ramadan is marked by the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, a festival of breaking the fast. This is a joyous occasion characterized by communal prayers, feasting, and the giving of gifts and charity. Eid al-Fitr is a time of gratitude and celebration, as Muslims give thanks for the strength and discipline they have been granted to complete the fast of Ramadan. Conclusion. Ramadan is a pillar of Islam that embodies the values of discipline, reflection, and community. It is a time for Muslims to connect with their faith, cleanse their souls, and extend a helping hand to those in need. The practices and traditions of Ramadan, while varying across different cultures, all share the common goal of bringing individuals closer to Allah and fostering a sense of global unity among the Muslim community. As Ramadan concludes with the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, Muslims around the world are reminded of the enduring message of peace, gratitude, and renewal that lies at the heart of this sacred month.